Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Stephen Kay. I'm the Senior Director for HROD here at Central East CCAC, and I'm here on behalf of Don Ford, our CEO, who's unable to attend today. He's in Toronto at a meeting. I'm pleased to welcome you to the Central East Community Care Access Center's Heroes for the Home Caregiver Recognition celebration. In addition to our special guests, those are the caregivers in our community we are recognizing today. Also joining us are a number of other people who are special to all of us as nominees and nominators. The Central East CCAC serves a vast geographical area. We have 7 branches, including this one, serving our communities. This is the first year that we are hosting these events, and the response we received from our call for nominations was impressive. Over 130 submissions across the whole Central East area. In the Port Hope area, we received 6 nominations and 1 from the Campbellford area, all for deserving individuals, many of whom are able to join us today in our Port Hope office. We are here to recognize all of those extraordinary caregivers whose care and consideration often goes unnoticed. The Heroes in the Home Caregiver Recognition honors you, the caregivers. Whether you are a volunteer, a family member, a neighbor, or a service provider, you are a true hero because your thoughtful actions have allowed so many to live full lives despite limitations of age, illness, or disability. Although some of you may feel hesitant to consider yourself a hero, in the eyes of those individuals who have benefited from or witnessed your nurturing, you are truly heroic. You are being recognized for those countless hours spent in providing care, offering endless gestures of kindness and sharing immeasurable moments of compassion that all help to make a person's life better, and your selfishness has not gone unnoticed. I'd like to take a few moments just to thank all those nominators. Without your recognition of these exceptional individuals, this event would not be possible. We thank you, each and every one, for being a part of today's special celebration. We applaud your extraordinary efforts, and we are honored to celebrate with you the outstanding care that you have provided each and every day in our communities across Central East. For everyone being recognized this afternoon, we will be calling your name in alphabetical order by first name, since I can't pronounce all the last names. When your name is called, please make your way to the podium to receive your certificate, and if you wish, have your photograph taken. For those award recipients who are unable to attend today's event, they will receive their certificate by mail. So I'm now going to call on Gail Scala to read the nominations, and Sandra Armstrong to assist in giving out the certificates. Gail?
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to call.
I'm getting directions.
Sorry. We have 7 recipients this afternoon. The first one is Alec Dubney of Campbellford. Rockworth. Alec was nominated by Sharon Abernathy. Alec's wife Sue, who's here with us today, was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis 26 years ago. Due to the rapid progression of her disease, she has been wheelchair reliant for 16 years. Alec has been Sue's primary caregiver, enabling her to remain at home. Not only does he look after her day-to-day needs, but he also ensures she enjoys her outings, such as visits with family and friends, restaurants, and trips to the theatre, often in Toronto, I understand. Alec often takes Sue on business trips throughout North America, Europe, Manila, Hong Kong, and South Africa. Alec is truly an inspiration to all. Bonnie Allen. Bonnie is a personal support worker with Red Cross Care Partners in Peterborough. Bonnie received 2 separate nominations as a hero in the home. The first nomination was from her client, Anne Quinlan. Bonnie has been Anne's PSW for the past 21 years, ever since she returned from rehabilitation in Sunnybrook Hospital and Lyndhurst Spinal Cord Rehabilitation Hospital. At first, Bonnie took care of both Anne and her mother, who suffered from last stage Alzheimer's. When Anne's mother died in 1993, Bonnie became Anne's PSW. She not only helps Anne with her personal care, she also helps Anne's husband with daily household chores. Anne said that Bonnie is invaluable to her husband's mental and physical health, as he's able to go about his everyday duties with no worries about Anne being left alone. More importantly, Anne said Bonnie has kept her sane over the past 21 years as she suffers from depression as well as many other health problems. She said Bonnie is a bundle of energy and is a glass half full type of personality. She makes her laugh every day and keeps her spirits up, even when dealing with her own personal challenges. Anne said she does not know how she would exist every day if Bonnie was not in her life. Bonnie was also nominated by Karen Quinn for the care she provided to Karen's mother, Joanna, who has Alzheimer's for 4 years. Karen said Bonnie's kindness and compassion was a blessing to her mother, who currently resides in a nursing home. While Bonnie is no longer caring for Joanna, she still thinks about Bonnie and frequently asks for her. Congratulations. Chris is very special to us because she's one of our own from this Port Hope office as well. Chris has been nominated as a Hero in the Home recipient by co-workers Elaine Azapardi and Gail Chisholm. Chris recently supported her husband Ken through a very critical illness. Ken was hospitalized in mid-October 2012, and after many life-threatening situations, he was discharged home in early January of this year. Since then, he has been readmitted to hospital due to complications and has scheduled surgery once he's strong enough. Chris has been by his side every day to provide care and support. She has had to make many decisions while Ken was in hospital, and during this time she also provided care and support to their 4 children. Empathy, dependability, flexibility, patience, organized, and most of all strength are qualities that have made Chris an outstanding caregiver. She's an advocate for her husband, ensuring that he receives the best possible quality of care. She has researched and explored all options so that she can be sure that she made the right decision on his behalf. The patience and strength Chris showed throughout this illness is outstanding. Ken still has a long road ahead to recovery. While Chris is back at work and trying to get back to normal life and routines and part of that new normal for their family, Chris goes home every lunch hour to make sure Ken is okay and to assist with his lunchtime needs. Chris has also been trained to make sure Ken's IV feeds and medication are going through the line and to flush the line throughout the day and evening. Chris has risen to the occasion and has done everything and more to be a dedicated and wonderful caregiver for her husband. She's a true hero and he's very deserving of this recognition. Doris Gunputra. Doris was nominated by Debbie Martin. Doris took on the challenging role of caregiver to her daughter Juliet without hesitation, For the past 19 years, she has supported her daughter in every aspect of her life. Doris's many years of dedication allowed Juliet to live her life to the fullest in a family home. Although she's called a caregiver, she has many roles as her caregiver. She will, however, always be Juliet's mum first. Gary Quinlan. Gary was nominated by his wife, Anne. Gary has been married to Anne for 49 years and has been her caregiver for 22 of those. In 1991, Anne was involved in a car accident that resulted in many injuries to her body, the most serious of which was a complete spinal cord injury at the T4 level of her spine. She is permanently paralyzed from her chest down to her toes. She has had several other health conditions, including congestive heart failure. Anne credits the reason she's still alive today to her wonderful, loving, kind, energetic, and cheerful husband, Gary. Thanks to his mental and physical care of Anne's mind and body, she has been cared for in the best of conditions. Family and friends call him a saint because of his care of Anne, and because Anne says he's truly the kindest man you could ever meet. As well as looking after her, he has found time to run the breakfast club at St. Michael's School in Coburg for the past 16 years. He also runs a household, cooks the meals, does the laundry, and takes care of anything else that comes up. With the help of a personal support worker named Bonnie Allen, he is also able to do the shopping and any other errands that need to be done. He also finds time to play tennis, curl, read, do crossword puzzles, play solitaire, work on the computer, as well as host their 3 children, their spouses, and their grandchildren on special occasions. Gary always accompanies Anne to all her appointments, drives her to the mall, and takes her out to restaurants, movies, or anywhere she wants to go. Michelle Greventa. Oh, she hasn't come in. So, would you like to come up and receive on her behalf?
I'm sorry she's not here.
Or would you like us to wait till the end and then
Let's
maybe
do
if
that.
she shows up, just signal me and I'll
Thanks.
So the next one would be Norma Mounsey. Norma here? Excuse me. Norma is a personal support worker with Red Cross Care Partners and was nominated as a hero in the home by Karen Quinn. Norma was one of 2 PSWs who provided care for Karen's mother, who has Alzheimer's. Although her mother moved into a nursing home last June, Karen wanted to recognize Norma for the wonderful care that she gave her mom. Norma always made sure that her mother was clean, fed, groomed, and that her bed was clean and made up. She especially appreciated the little extras Norma did, like whistling and singing to her mom. Karen describes Norma as a kind-hearted, good person. Congratulations. So I'm going to read I'm going to read Michelle Drummond-Jack's nomination. She isn't, she maybe was delayed. Her nominator is here and will receive it on her behalf. Michelle is a residential counsellor for Access Community Services and was nominated by Ruth Kerr. Ruth said even though Michelle is surrounded and supported by a team of caregivers, she's the person Ruth sees most when she visits her brother Frank. She said Michelle is flexible and welcoming, always inviting her in and conversing in a relaxed manner. Michelle is accepted and non-judgmental of some of the issues presented by Frank's family. Her professionalism is respected, but her obvious care and warmth towards Frank assures his family that Frank is indeed at home. Congratulations to Michelle. And that brings us to the end of the presentations. And we have a member of the Central East Lynn Board with us this afternoon, Joanne Howe, Huff,
That's all right.
who will bring greetings from the Lynn.
Thank you. I often tease my husband that I left the humble and easy to pronounce name of Murphy. And so we've had very different pronunciations for that name, but it certainly is an honor for me to be here this afternoon on behalf of Wayne Gladstone, who is the chair of the board of the Central East Lynn, as well as all the board members. And we're just very delighted today to join you at Heroes in the Home Caregiver Recognition Celebration. Today's event is a wonderful way to recognize those that give so much of themselves to support and comfort our family members, friends, and neighbors in so many different ways. The Lynn's mandate is to ensure that Ontarians have access to an effective and efficient healthcare system that delivers improved healthcare results and a better patient experience. My mother at 94 continues to have the desire to be at home, and that required certainly a great deal of support. We are well aware that it could not be accomplished without the extraordinary efforts of the heroes we are here today to recognize. On behalf of the Central East Lynn, I'd like to thank the Central East CCAC for making this celebration possible, and I'd like to congratulate and thank all those who've been recognized today. Your efforts are truly appreciated by those that you serve and by your community. Thank you.
Thank you, Joanne, for those words. The Canadian Caregiver Coalition estimates that 4 to 5 million Canadians are providing care for family members with long-term care problems in the home. And these caregivers save the public system more than $5 billion in unpaid labor each year. So it's quite amazing what these people do, not only for the whole system, but for the people they love and care for. Congratulations to those outstanding individuals here this afternoon who have been honored for being the cornerstone of their families, their friends, and their clients' lives. It is through your efforts that we are able to build strong communities and a sustainable healthcare system. Thank you all for attending and sharing your stories with us.